Would you like to learn what are my top 20 all-in highest conviction cryptocurrencies with the potential to turn $1,000 into $100,000 if not $1 million? I'm going to be looking at the top 20 highest conviction plays in my portfolio. Now, if I was going to be starting a cryptocurrency portfolio today, these would probably be my all-in altcoins. So, I'm going to be explaining why I believe in multiplier order from lowest to highest, why I believe these cryptocurrencies are going to make me savage bank between now and 2025. So, as usual, nothing I say is to be construed as financial advice. Crypto is largely unregulated and high risk, and people who invest should be prepared to lose all their money. And everything I say to you in this video is for informational and educational purposes only. My name's the Suppoman, your superhero of 100 to 1000x gems. I have found them in the past, and I personally believe I'm going to be adding at least 30 more cryptocurrencies onto this list because I am the ultimate altcoin whisperer. I find the absolute gems. So if you love content like this, then make sure that you tap a like. It animates, it looks great, and it makes me happy. So all the benefits. Also, if you haven't already, make sure that you subscribe to me and hit the post notifications because you don't want to miss a live stream from me because you will miss out on gains. The amount of people that have been making 20 instant 20x's from these videos is insane. So make sure that you do not forget. Also, if you want to see what I am DCAing into, then you may want to take the Cryptocurrency Investing Course 2024. It is 18 hours of absolute genius, but the most important thing probably for you is that you get to join my DCA Telegram group so that you know what I am buying, because by knowing what I'm buying, you are able to get in before anybody else sees on YouTube. And this is the main benefits. And you can get this for $10 instead of the $50 or sometimes $200 that this is. So, while I am waiting to get everybody into house, Joe Bars, where have you been? Happy for a non-meme coin video? Well, I won't say this has not got meme coins, but you probably are in the minority thinking that. So let me just, oh, by the way, thank you very much. $100. That's absolutely insane. It's got to be done. I don't care. What kind of trouble I get into.
You know, I wake up every morning, I'm like, oh my God, I'm living in Monaco. I'm living in a dream. Really?
Really?
Yes.
She is brilliant. Right, okay, let me just share this over to the good people of Twitter. Hopefully this will copy and paste okay. Paste, done and done. Right, okay. So, people, we have got some turbulence in the market presently. And this is great news. Why? Because ever since the latter stages of 2023, we just saw Bitcoin and altcoins absolutely surging. First of all, we saw gaming cryptocurrency spiking, then AI, then RWA, and then meme coins. And meme coins, oh my goodness me. These have exploded, and only today have I just got a 10x just like that, right? With a meme coin. And they have got incredible multiplier making potential. However, right now, whilst the market is down, this is an opportunity to get into cryptocurrencies you have been seeing spiking that you weren't able to take a position in, but now you can, because we have got some turbulence and we may have not even seen the worst of it yet. We are seeing Bitcoin at $59,000, and we are seeing various pundits weighing in on what's happening right now. Now we've got Philocone, one of my favourite technical analysts on Twitter, saying that actually right now is the time to buy, because it's when we are in between the 50 and 200 day exponential moving average is where we see a big bounce. And as you can see here, how he has charted it is that it looks as if it's around about 59.5 or so. And we have slightly bounced off that because we went to low 59s just moments ago. So he is saying that actually right now is when you should be taking your positions. Ionic, one of my pals on Twitter, is saying that an altcoin spike is coming very, very shortly. Hong Kong has approved Bitcoin and Ethereum ETFs, and we are going to be seeing a surge in prices. But Kyle Chassé says some very important things I'm seeing right now. Underwhelming inflows from these Hong Kong ETFs. BlackRock's ETF haven't seen inflows for more than 4 days. No buying pressure. Bitcoin's looking super shaky. May is always, historically speaking, a time for consolidation. The FOMC meeting is tomorrow, and Powell will likely be hawkish. Hawkish is essentially bearish, right? So it's looking like it's going to be painting a very bleak atmosphere for stocks and everything that's a risk-on asset, which includes cryptocurrencies. Now, my personal prediction is that despite what is happening right now, and this typically happens every kind of mid-year, April, May kind of time, we always see the markets consolidating. We see big corrections in May. But the long-term picture is that the market has done the same pattern every single time. It equals, the Bitcoin price equals its all-time high in halving year, and then from 12 months from that halving year tends to be the biggest spike. Now, if we have a look, let me show you something. So, there is a famous saying in the stock market, and that is, sell in May and go away. Now, let me show you what has happened every single May in Bitcoin's history. So, in May 2023, it was a down month. In May 2022, it was a horrendous month. We saw Bitcoin going from 40,000 to near 20,000 in 1 month. And I remember it well. In 2021, in May, we saw the Bitcoin price hit its then all-time high of $64,000 before plummeting down to 30,000, and the majority of the damage was done in May. In May of 2020, it was a sideways month just after the halving. It was a sideways month. We'd had the pre-halving dip with COVID, but then it was sideways. And then in May 19, it was going up. In May 18, it was going down. Now, if I remember correctly, back in May 2017, which was my second month in cryptocurrency, that was a down and up month. So you got in the dips, you made some big bank there. Now let me show you total. So this is what happened in the wider altcoin market, not just Bitcoin. So that was Bitcoin, this is altcoin market. So in 2023, down month. In 2022, obviously, very down month. This was at the point that the interest rates were spiking. And they were going up, 0.5, 0.75 percentage points. In 2021, the altcoin total 3 went down massively, and I can remember it. This was the big shakeout. Everybody thought this was the top, the market top. Subsequently, that was not the case. Up, down. So we got down, up, down, down. Right? So on the whole, May tends to be a time when cryptos plummet. Bitcoin and altcoins. This is a good thing. This is a fantastic thing. The reason why is because this is the absolute best time to be buying cryptocurrencies. And I have been buying. If you are in my DCA group, you will see what I have been buying. And I've just been doing some DCAing. But I'm going to be doing more DCAing over the coming weeks, because although you meant to sell in May, and I'm not going to lie, I have a tracker on so many whales wallets, people I know that have a lot of money, and I track their wallets, and I am seeing so many, the majority of them are selling into USDC or USDT right now. They're selling everything. They're selling their altcoins, they're selling their memes, they're selling their AI, they're selling their deep in cryptocurrencies. They are getting out. But my personal approach is always to buy the bottom, buy the dip, as long as the dip is significant. Now, what you tend to look for when you are investing in cryptocurrencies is you are looking to invest when a crypto has lost about 61% or more of its value after a recent price rise. We have seen a lot of meme, RWA, AI, deep in cryptocurrencies absolutely blowing the roof off lately. And gaming. Gaming is a mega trend as well. And they were blowing the roof off earlier this year, end of last year, and now they are significantly down. And there were lots of people, and this is the market psychology. People buy tops, people chase rising charts. They don't buy when it's down. And this is, right now, look, 542 people are watching. That gives you an indication how stupid that everybody is. Out of 145 subscribers, only 500 watching. That shows you market mentality. When the prices are going down, everybody exits. Nobody wants to know. But everybody comes when everything's already rising. Everybody's buying the tops. They buy the top. They get burnt by buying the top because they come in when interest levels are already too high. And then they leave because they're so pissed off. When actually what they should be doing is the opposite and joining now. There should be 2,000 people watching right now. There should be people wanting to know, what can I buy on these dips? And the people, you guys who are here, what I would love you to do, just to commemorate you being bloody awesome for not being one of those idiots, is to just quite literally tap that like. Just tap it. And signify that you are actually very, very shrewd and making the right decisions for yourself moving forward. So, let's get straight into the action. I am going to be covering my top 20 convictions. Now, these cryptocurrencies are a mix. There are not many layer ones. And the reason being is because, well, we all know why. The reason being is because the best performing cryptocurrencies are as follows. Memecoin, RWA, AI. Then you've got deep in layer 1 gaming. I'm not a big fan of DeFi, so you're not going to find much DeFi in my high convictions, because I don't have a high conviction when it comes to DeFi. But I do have a high conviction when it comes to meme coins, RWA, deep in, AI, layer 1, and gaming. And you are going to see that reflected in my top 20. Now, you may be thinking, top 20? Jeez, that's a lot, Suppo. Well, no, it's not. If you looked at my portfolio, I am invested in hundreds of crypto. Yes, hundreds. It pains me to look at my portfolio sometimes, because if I look on DBank, for instance, it's got 182 hidden assets because the value of them is just pathetic that it doesn't even show. So I'm invested in hundreds. But if I was to distill it into 20 cryptocurrencies, it would be these. Now, this is not financial advice. This is not for you to copy trade, but for you to look at your portfolio and think, how could I consolidate it? And also, when you're looking to add to your portfolio, you could be looking at what are the narratives I need to be covering in order to make sure I make the best possible, most optimized bank between now and 2025. Because my personal opinion is that we are going to have what we always have. We are going to be seeing the big altcoin spike. We're going to be seeing Bitcoin hitting a new all-time high, a massive new all-time high. Every time we have a halving, sideways, boom at the end. Halving, sideways, boom, and boom, and then the end. And then again, we are likely, even though we've had a rise, we are likely to once again probably fade this rise into obscurity. This rise could look like this rise here over time, right? So although it looks high now because it's up around the all-time high of where we were back in 2021, actually we have not got the major retail buyers in yet. And that is something that we do have every bull cycle. That spike at the end, that hockey stick, upwards bull rally at the end. So anyway, let's get started. So first of all, SWI is the least to make multipliers, but still, in my opinion, will make respectable multipliers between now and the end of the bull market. Why? Because this fits in with next Solana narrative. Now, there's going to be quite a few. The cryptocurrencies I've got in this list are out and ready to buy now, right? So they're not going to be coming out during a bull season where you probably won't be able to touch them. So the likes of Monad, for instance, I mean, Kai Network, they're gonna be huge. But they're not out, and there's no point in even looking at those. But I'm looking at what is out now. And as far as next Solana is concerned, Sui is definitely one of the high potential next Solanas. So Solana right now is doing what Ethereum did in the last bull market. It's now having its ecosystem growing out, people buying meme coins, all sorts of DeFi applications on there. So it's already matured. So I've seen already people have done lists like this and they've added Solana. Well, Solana's great. It's part of my portfolio. I still think even from here that Solana could do a 15x from here. But I want where there's higher multiplier potential. I want earlier opportunities. And even though I say Sui could be a 25x, it could actually go even higher than that. We've just started seeing the beginning of the Sui ecosystem starting to rise. Now, Sui presently is 50% down on where it was. Okay, so currently $1.08 was $2.17, and it recently was having a bit of ecosystem growth. People were loving it, but this is still pre-retail market, right? Well, who's in now are basically crypto people, right? So pre-retail market, I think that this one could blow, and this is the time to buy it. So Sui, it's a layer 1. It's multi-narrative. They're going to be launching all sorts of different applications, gaming, AI, real-world assets, deep in cryptocurrencies you're going to be able to buy on the Sui network. So this one, I think, is a solid next Solana narrative. The next one is AIT Protocol. Now, AIT is an AI cryptocurrency, and this has come down 75%. Now, AIT Protocol, I think, is a mega cryptocurrency. Why? Because not only is it in that ilk of kind of next level, next generation AI cryptocurrencies, a modern one. This one's only come out this year. It's a modern cryptocurrency. It's newer than Fetch, Singularity, and all the other cryptocurrencies that already exploited gains and made money for early investors. AIT Protocol, in my opinion, has been brought right back. Right back. It's 30 cents and it went up to $1.20. Now, AIT Protocol is a leading BitTensor subnetwork. Right, so any of the projects that are looking to build or create with BitTensor have the ability to have access to AI machine learning via AIT Protocol. But that's not the only thing that's extremely bullish about AIT Protocol. There's also the Train to Earn program, where you are training AI and you earn from doing so, and thus creating very sophisticated AI machine learning models. But this is also an AI launchpad. They are going to be launching Sharp AI. And Sharp AI, I think, is going to be another big hit in cryptocurrency, which you can only get via AIT Protocol. So it shows you that exclusive AI projects are going to be launching on AIT Protocol. Now, I personally think this has come 4x down. This, I think, modestly will do a 30x. It could do way more than that. Cheese Bear, thank you very much for the 12 euros. Ball is a real gem called baseball. I've had a look at it, and if I'm honest with you, it looks like shit. But thank you very much for your contribution. I appreciate that. Next is Brett. Now, I have been buying Brett in the last week. I actually bottom bought Brett. I bought it at 2.5, 2.6 cents. Roughly, you don't know when you're buying it on a decentralized exchange what the precise price you're getting it at. But I would say, I mean, as soon as I saw it was 2.5 cents, I went straight to Uniswap. Now, Brett, I believe, is going to be one of the main meme coin narratives moving into the bull market, right? So when we have a big bull rally and coins start going absolutely berserk, then I believe that there's going to be strong buying of Brett, because it's going to be on Base. Coinbase are looking to bring out a smart wallet that enables the next billion crypto users. Now, I don't think they're going to hit 1 billion anytime soon, but I do think they're going to make massive strides with this smart wallet. I'm looking forward to trying it because I have got the Phantom wallet and that works peachy. And the Coinbase wallet is going to be basically much better than that because it's going to be a multi-chain wallet. So you are going to be able to buy across a range of different chains, but mainly Base, and they are going to be verifying certain coins that make certain cryptocurrencies. When new users go to the Coinbase wallet, they are going to have, like you used to when you just went on Coinbase. When you used to go on Coinbase, it used to be just Bitcoin, Litecoin, and Ethereum that you could buy, right? And that's why they had so much market share, because they had the best visibility. Now, when this new Coinbase wallet comes out, everything on Base that's good, that's survived, is going to have a lot of attention. And Brett, I imagine, is going to be one of the top ones. So you've got Toshi and you've got Brett. They're basically the top meme coins. Brett is the top meme coin presently on Base. And it has survived a big FUD attack in the last week. Now, its all-time high is 8.5 cents. Its price presently, it may have gone down a little bit from here, is 3.5 cents. That means it's 60% down. Now, remember, people were buying the top of this, and if you held off, you have got it at a massive 60% discount, 3x less than it was. And I believe this is not a safe cryptocurrency, because no cryptocurrency is safe, and meme coins particularly are not that safe because of the liquidity behind them. All right, so with a lot of cryptocurrencies, a lot of the mainstay ones on Binance, ones on Coinbase, they've got high amounts of liquidity that, big buyers selling, yes, it will impact the price, but it won't sink the price. So Brett does have that as a risk, but at the same time, this one is a top meme narrative, the Boys Club. Pepe is a top meme. It's already doing very well. It's already got a very, very high market cap in the billions, and this is this kind of second character in the whole Boys Club. So you've got Pepe, then you've got Brett. So it should be second to Pepe. So it's going to be it's on the most progressive chain, and a lot of insiders are in this. A lot of people with money are in this. A lot of people with networks, high networks, big networks are in this. So therefore, you can expect for basically the ripples to spread out far and wide when it comes to retail getting into the market. And so therefore, I think this is not a high risk meme coin, but it has got great multiplier potential still. The next one is Ondo. Now, Ondo is basically the leading RWA coin. This is the real world asset tokenization coin. So with Larry Fink, the CEO of BlackRock, he basically said that he sees that the future of cryptocurrency is in tokenization of assets, tokenization of things that are at this present time you don't have much exposure to. And for stocks and commodities and things like that, it's difficult to have. It's difficult to get into the gold market, to get into the stock market without brokers, right? So tokenization with blockchain is basically the leading narrative from his opinion. And a lot of VCs have said, as far as kind of DeFi is concerned, this is a big narrative. And of course, they have a BlackRock link as well. So they are quite high in market cap. However, they, in my opinion, as far as classic real-world assets is concerned, is going to have a concentrated money flow. So if you think about it, there's going to be a lot of real-world asset cryptocurrencies that are smaller, people are going to make great gains in, but then they are going to essentially make a huge bag, which they can then invest into something that has got smaller multipliers. So I would be investing in Nova Real Chain for a small multiplier, RWA for a small multiplier, and then put that into Ondo. And at the end of the market, this is going to really make this spike. So I believe this has still got a 30x ahead of it. Next up, we have got Node AI. Now, this is one I actually wanted to get into, but never did because the price was too high. It was in the 150, 200 million. I was like, no, I'm not going to bother buying that now. But this has come down to under 100 million now. This has come down from near $3 to $1. And right now, as we're talking, it could actually be under $1. Now, I have actually bought some Node AI. I'm hoping for it to go down. I want to buy it under $1. But this one is a mega deep in cryptocurrency. It's got a fantastic ticker, which is GPU, right? It's immense. So basically, GPU processing, nodes, it allows you to get a passive income. And this one is well known. It's held by a lot of the top people in cryptocurrency as well. And this has come down 65%. It's lost 3x in its value. And I think, conservatively, this one has got 35x potential. But this is Deepin. And Deepin, I don't think they have truly had their bull market. And all I think you will need is a very, very good ticker, a very good name, and lots of people talking about it for retail to just buy it up. They're going to be coming to YouTube, and there's going to be tons of YouTubers talking about Node AI. And I have seen the passive income you can make with Node AI, and I think this has got a twofold benefit. Not only in the multiplier with the token, but also in the passive income you get with operating the nodes. Next, we have got Deepfake AI. Now, this one has had a mega coming down. This one was 4.4 cents, and now it is half a cent. This one's come down 85%, and 7x from its all-time high. Now, this is a first mover. This is crypto's first and arguably best AI technology. Why? Because you have got all these celebrities that you can make say what you want. And when you look at how deepfake is actually utilized on the internet, that's precisely what you want. Now, in an ideal world, I mean, if you look at it, it is actually a bad actor AI kind of value proposition. Because deepfake is to give the impression that the real person is saying these words. Hence why the likes of Andrew Tate have already commented on deepfake AI. But that just shows you the virality of this. You know, how easily adoptable it is. This is a fun app to use. And it's one of only a couple of cryptocurrencies that actually concentrate on deepfake technology. And they are making further innovations. You are going to be able to essentially put a video of yourself with a celebrity's face on it saying something. They are going to be improving on their AI technology. So as far as I'm concerned, what you're buying into now is just their first version. But these guys have got a long-term perspective, which I think a lot of people have obviously not looked at, and that's why they have sold this off. I believe this one has got at least 40x potential from its current price, which is only 2x more than its lowest. It's 6.3 million in market cap. So this one, I loaded up on this even at a much higher price. I loaded up on this at about $14-15 million because I've got conviction in this and I don't care that it has gone down, half from there. Next, we have got ZGames. Now, ZGames is a gaming project, but it's also an infrastructure project. So these guys provide layer 3 solutions for games wanting to build on their technology. So ZGames are also a games developer. They've got 5 to 6 games that are able to play right now, but it's for developers. When they are looking to build their games, they have got a layer 3 technology which allows them to have greater customization with their tokens. So when they create tokens on ZGames, those tokens have greater utility than what they have right now, which is basically an investment tool. You're basically exposed to price action. But these are going to have much smarter utility within the token. And at this present time, this has come down mega. This has come down 3x. It's down 60%. This is the lowest price I've ever seen it. 64 cents. Now, I did buy some. I bought some. And I'm willing to buy way more. I've only bought like $5,000 worth of ZGames at this price. But I'm going to be buying more. Because I don't even think at this point it's really been truly recognized. It's got some great whale interest. It's got some KOLs that are high quality. And this is a really, in my opinion, holistic gaming project. It's infrastructure. It's basically Immutable X, and it's, Gala, and it's Axie Infinity. So it's kind of an all-encompassing gaming project that, at this point, is a first mover in layer 3 gaming. Next up, we have got Heroes of Mavia. Now, Heroes of Mavia, I believe, is this cycle's Axie Infinity. Axie Infinity, I think, is a thing of the past. I'm invested in it, but I believe it is actually a thing of the past now. I think that every single season, you're going to migrate to what is better. And Axie Infinity was great, once upon a time. Heroes of Mavia, from what I have heard, I've not personally played it, It's a bit of a mistake on my part. But I don't have time to play games, unfortunately. I don't even play on my PS5. But from all accounts, from people whose opinions I really respect, Heroes of Maria is a very playable, adoption-friendly, and easy to get immersed with game. And at this present time, it is at one of its best prices ever, at $3.55. This went to $12. This spiked when it came out. Now, admittedly, this came out, I can't remember what the exact price was, but I think it was about 50 cents at IDO. So it's still significantly higher than its IDO, but you can't rewind time. You can't get into an IDO if you were even if it wasn't available to you. So the best thing you can do is just wait for it to come down to arguably one of the lowest prices it's ever been, and then ride it for the cycle. So I got into Illuvium in the last cycle at about $50, and it went up to $2,000. In fact, I think it went up to near $3,000. And I thought, oh my god, I got it in so much later than a lot of people, because I think the IDO price was like $15. But doesn't matter, because in the end, I made huge bang. I made over 100x on that. And Heroes of Maria, I think, is this cycle's, basically, Axie Infinity, Illuvium, etc. Because it's just had such incredible kind of reviews at this point. And it's 70% down, 100 million market cap, and I believe it's got 40x potential. And this is understating it. Look, UFO Gaming got to 1 billion in the last cycle, in a very underappreciated gaming trend. I mean, people liked games, but they didn't really... People don't have the same appreciation they have for them now. So to say this could go to 4 billion, I think it may be understating it, but I'm going to say it anyway. I'm going to say that it could at least get to that. But I haven't bought any yet. So it's not exactly in my portfolio, but this is why I'm grateful for opportunities like this, when hopefully sell-in may and go away. The people who did buy into this, maybe earlier than $3.55, and people who are upset with it, buying it at $12 or $10 to $11, are going to be selling it, and hopefully I'll be able to get it even better. Next up, we have got GT Protocol, or GT AI. So GT Protocol is basically an AI assistant that will help you with DeFi and CeFi applications. So you will have a virtual assistant, AI virtual assistant, that basically does exactly what you tell it to do. It's very, very smartly programmed. And GT AI has come down so much, come 68% down, from $5.48 down to $1.73. It has really retraced. So this opens out an opportunity to get into an early stage AI project, in my personal opinion, that's in the very early stages. They're only just releasing the application. The application, I believe, is what's going to bolster up adoption of this, and therefore people buying the actual token, because that's where you get the utility. So GT Protocol, I think, is a very, very good AI. I don't know why people are all like, fetch AI, Singularity. Why? Come on. That's so last bloody season. Come on, get into what's new. And GT Protocol has the potential to unlock severe multipliers, whereas all these other AIs do not. 50x, I believe, is what we can get with GT Protocol. It's gone down $13 million. What a steal. This is, well, in my opinion, this should go to $1 billion. And it should go into 100x. But I'm going to try and be conservative. Next up, we have got a deep-in project, and that is Game-In. So Game-In is the first gaming deep-in infrastructure where you are able to essentially rent or use computational power for the gaming projects specifically. All right, so this is completely tailored to gaming. And given that deep-in and gaming are huge trends in cryptocurrency, this basically sits right bang in the middle, because not only is it GPU provider for games, but it's also a platform for esports, a games developer also. So again, another all-encompassing cryptocurrency that at present time is only 40 million. This one has really darted down in price. Like, you are looking at prices only double its IDO price, come down 85%, 7x down from the highest it got to. And I believe this has got 50x potential, because as far as deep-in projects are concerned, this one's got a leading narrative to help it deliver in terms of multipliers. The next one is Polyhedra. Now, Polyhedra is a very hyped layer 1 technology. So Polyhedra is a Web3 infrastructure this Web3 infrastructure allows for developers to build multi-chain applications across all narratives. And DeFi is probably its killer hit. Although I don't have an appreciation for it, it's still a mega hit. You know, it is what, the third or fourth biggest narrative, crypto narrative in 2024 so far. So if you're building DeFi applications, you've got the opportunity to utilize their ZK technology, which which gives privacy to transactions. Okay, so it's a first mover in terms of being a Web3 cross-chain layer 1. It's got ZK technology, and it's a ridiculously low market cap. 62 million. What the hell? What happened to... I have no idea why Polyhedra is 62 million when you see something like a zero higher market cap. That's a shit project compared to Polyhedra. Polyhedra is a behemoth in the making. It's got a 3-to-1 ratio as far as volume to market cap. So this is very hyped. This is very, very popular. And at this present time, it's significantly down. From $3.86 to $1.12. It's basically 4x down. And I think this has got 50x potential. This is a hyped project that has this is basically like something like Matic, where you see a mega hit at the price of a degen coin. They don't marry up at all. And that shows you this is probably one of the sweet cryptocurrencies in this list. And I'm personally going huge on Polyhedra. Next up, we have got Neural AI. Now, this one is a beauty. This one, I bought it and it 4x'd in a day. Like, I bought it and it rose already. I bought it at 25 cents. It went up to $1.76. And this is still 10.6 million market cap. Now, this one is a disruptor in AI. This is arguably one of the most likely to be talked about AI projects. So you look at Fetch, you look at Cigar, it's boring. Who cares about those? Well, marketplaces, who gives a shit about this? This is text and image to 3D models. You can create 3D models for gaming, 3D models for music, 3D models for metaverse, 3D models for film and TV. Like, there's so much use case for this. And of course, you need the token in order to be able to utilize this technology. It's a first mover with the potential to disrupt a $1 trillion industry when you're looking at all of those different genres that it kind of appeals to, that it works in. 10.6 million is ridiculous. 40% down from its highs. Basically, it's come down half. And I think this one has got 55x potential from where it is. And that would put it at around about, 550 million. And that, to me, that sounds low. That sounds low. When you consider that Node AI went up to half that. And Node AI I like. But I mean, Neural AI, I just think it's just a big hit in the making. It's just huge. And this has just come down so flipping much that it's just such an opportunity. And I will buy more. I took a good position in it. A good 5-figure position. But I'm looking to get more if this goes down. Because honestly, I used to work for a special effects company that did this. That spent hours, weeks creating 3D models. And you can create them in seconds. 30 seconds and you've got a 3D model. This is disruptive technology that you don't see from like the likes of Fetch, etc. They're shit. Right, next. Next up, we have got AIPad. So this is an AI launchpad. Specifically, that's all it does, right? So it's from Bluezilla. Bluezilla had a mega 2021. Like 100x, 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 500x, 1200x. Like, they know how to make hits. And this is presently a small market cap launchpad. So if you're looking to get into, if you're looking to get into the future, the pipeline of AI projects coming to Bluezilla, then AIPad is really your bag. And they have been doing very, very well. They have gotten to an all-time high of $1.30, which is a 15x less than where it is right now, 94% down from its all-time high. But, I mean, even lately, this has had a great run. And I think that this one is a beauty. It's got extremely high multiplier potential. And, you know, launchpads really show their abilities in a bull market. We're not in that, but we're in a bull market of sorts, but we're not in a bull rally. Bull rally, bull to bull, that's kind of like the most aggressive point of a market. And that's where Bluezilla really shone in the last market. And that hasn't come yet. So I believe that there's more to come with the Bluezilla team. And this one has got potentially 60x potential from here. Next up, we have got Andy. This is probably my 4th highest holding in cryptocurrency. Now, I've been in cryptocurrency 7 years, and this shows you the degree of my conviction behind Andy. So Andy is like Brett, but significantly less in market cap. So whilst you've got Brett at 300 million, and it has been as high as 800 million, you have got Andy at 17 million. Like, we're looking at a cryptocurrency that basically is like Brett, that hasn't had anywhere near that level of adoption yet. But there's more and more YouTubers are talking about Andy. We've had Crypto Gains talk about Andy. We've had Joe Perry's talking about Andy. And they're going to be talking about Andy again when it comes to retail coming in. And like I said, with Coinbase looking to onboard these billion users and their progression towards that, there's going to be a lot of people that are going to be seeing Andy as a verified coin that they can buy that is trusted more than a lot of the other Coinbase coins or memes. So this one will stand out. And in my opinion, this one's a mega hit. This one is down 44%. So this went up to 3 cents. Now it's down to 1.7 cents. But this is part of the boys club. As we see, Brett's done extremely well. Andy's done well on ETH. I don't know why. But where the opportunity, I believe, is Andy on base. And I have put money where my mouth is on this one and invested a high degree of money in this one. So I really want to see it succeed. And basically, you can count on me talking about this all throughout the bull market, basically. So I reckon 70x potential. Could have more. I could be understating this. But, you know, I want to be surprised by what happens at the hockey stick at the end. Next up, we have got Easy. Easy's only just come out, and it came out literally at it came out at a stupid time, in my opinion. Like, if you know you're going to be coming out when Bitcoin's like just come down from its all-time high and everybody's kind of bearish, don't bring out a coin. But this one is a real-world asset coin and arguably one of the easiest to understand from a retail perspective. So think right now about somebody you know who might be interested in cryptocurrency and come in probably in a few months and ask your opinion. How easy are you going to be able to articulate tokenization? How easy are they going to understand it if you were to say, oh, have a look at Ondo? And they have a look, what's tokenization? What's blockchain? What is this? I can't breathe! Right? So they need to understand in order to invest. And easy is very, very easy to understand. Basically, it is exactly what the name is, easy. Right? So it's easy to get exposure to real-world assets. So you can win NFTs, real-world assets, virtual properties, real property, paintings, via basically entering a raffle system on Easy. So you enter a raffle system, you pay a couple of dollars, and you could get a $100,000 Bored Ape. That is easy. That is awesome. Who doesn't love a raffle that you don't have to pay much for, but the prize is bloody exceptional? And that's what you've got with Easy. These guys have they've really hacked the kind of, X algorithm. They've got tons of followers, and at this present time it's just 10 million market cap. This is not far from the IDO price. This is a joke. As far as I'm concerned, this one is a mega cryptocurrency in the making that you haven't been able to see how well it's done because it's come out when everybody's bearish. It's come out where fear is there and people are selling. Right? And yet this kind of did a 10x on its IDO, but it's basically 50% cut in half. and it's, as I said, under 10 million. I think it's got 70x potential. Very low barrier to entry from an understanding perspective, and to actually maybe win a real world asset. Oh, once this platform is up and running, I'm going to be entering raffles daily, hourly, maybe. What better use for my cryptocurrency than to just speculate and try and win something? Why bother going to OpenSea and buy a Bored Ape for 30 ETH when I could just put like $10 in and get it? Who knows? So I think it's insane. I think Easy's awesome. Next up, we have got Blender. This is the new render. This is the next render. So where you've got something like Sui being the next Solana, you've got Blender being the next render. This is layer 1, Deepin, and AI. So it's got like 3 reasons why this should do well. So first of all, it enables for people to build on the actual platform. But you have also got this incredible GPU technology that you can actually get this box, the Blender box, and earn a mega passive income. Like, to me, this is a billion dollar, a multi-billion dollar project potentially, and it's at 70 million. So 10x 700 million. I think that's not even that's just like getting warmed up. I think that Blender could easily go into the billions. Look at Render. Render is the same value proposition, and Blender is pretty much almost the same name, but much better opportunity, much better multiplier potential, and as I said, multi-narrative. This was come down 62%, 3x down. This was $4.37 in deep in season. So this is a 3x minimum. You buy it, it's a 3x minimum. You know, it's not even had a bull rally. It's just had a tiny little deep in season, and it's still got a 3x more than it is right now. And I personally believe this one's gonna make bank. I've taken a big position in Blender at this price level, to be honest. And if it goes down any lower, even more. If this goes down to 120, I'll put 50, 60,000 into it. Anyway, carrying on. But Blender, I think this is huge in Deepin. A huge Deepin project in the making that I think hasn't had enough recognition, I believe. Next up, we have got Corpo Games. Corpo Games is on a mega discount right now. 61%. This one went up to $1.21. Corpo is a games development company that have been around for 3 or 4 years. I invested in them in 2020 or 2021. And at that time, they had 1 big game. Now they've got 3. They've got Animate, which is awesome. Animate is like this open world NFT collection game. It's a bit like Pokemon. NFT collection game. Then you've got Citizen Conflict, which is almost kind of like GTA mixed with Fortnite. And then you've got Egos, which is their kind of Fall Guys kind of game. Like Squid Games kind of game. First class games developer. Top team. Great at marketing. Huge KOLs. High multiplier potential. Presently 22 million. What? UFO Gaming got to $1 billion with 1 shit game and you can't even play it. And Corpo is 22 million. And these guys are going to be incorporating AI into their games. And they are releasing at this present time an upgrade to the present game. So the game as we first saw it looked great, but they're improving it. So, in my opinion, this is just getting into a brilliant opportunity at a very, very low price. And if this goes lower, even better. Even better. Next, and so that's 80x. 80x for that one. Next, we have got... Oh, shit. I did 2 there. All right, well, there's no point hiding it now. So, Zero AI next. Actually, I will hide it because I want the attention to be on Zero AI right now. So we have got Zero AI. So Zero AI replicates arguably the best AI app that's ever existed, which is Sora, bought out by OpenAI. That is a text-to-video app. So what you do is you give it a prompt. You say, ginger cat walking in the rain on a deserted street. Bang! gives you that video. A jellyfish going through a translucent dystopian cityscape, it'll give you it. Anything you ask, it'll make that video for you. I have used this technology to make videos for YouTube. And it's top-notch. Text to video. It's top-notch quality. This is no shitcoin, right? And the only thing that is unbelievable about Zero AI is the market cap. You've got OpenAI worth $80 billion, and you've got and Sora's not even opened out to the general public yet. You can't actually even use it unless you are one of their invite-only individuals. And yet you've got the same technology without the restriction available to you right now. You can use it right now. It's free to use, actually, right now. And eventually it's going to be a paid model. It's 80%. What the hell? I mean, honestly, this is presently at even a lower price than I bought it at. And I thought I bought it low. This is ridiculously low. 1.8 cents when this was near 9 cents just weeks ago. This is coming at 80%, 5x. I think it's got 100x potential. Literally, it came out just as the bullishness was seeping out of the market. Just as it was draining out. You know, like, it just had bad timing. This is a beauty. I mean, you look at everything at Hash AI, Node AI, ZKML, etc. Destra. Ooh, what? Those are all crap. Well, except Node AI. But Zero AI, well, just beautiful. This is, you don't have, like, if you wanted to have a YouTube channel like me, and you wanted to have that B-roll footage that I use, or Joe Perry's uses, or any of the YouTubers use, that B-roll footage that just kind of has, like, I don't know, a graph going up or something, you need to subscribe to Video Blocks for, like, $200 a year, and then you have access to their video library. Or, at a much cheaper price, you can get the exact video you want, not giving it a prompt and it can never find the exact thing you want, so you have to find something similar. No, this gives you exactly what you want. You put a Formula 1 car racing through the streets of London, it'll give it to you. There literally is no limits to what you can create with Zero AI. So I think this is a behemoth in the making. From 1.8 million, that would only make this at 180 million market cap. And I think that is being very conservative and being, to be honest, very, you know, understated about its potential. I think this one's a mega hit, and it's AI, which is a beauty. Second to last, penultimate. You already know it, unfortunately, but it is Star Heroes, another heavily discounted cryptocurrency. A game where you are in control of a spaceship. You fly through space. You kill other people. You win money for winning. So it's like Star Fox in cryptocurrency. The quality of this game is immense. The quality of the team is insane. Like, they have got a real top-notch team, and they've got insane VCs, KOLs. This is, all in all, a very, very high-quality outfit. And to see it at 13 million is a travesty, in my opinion. Because, you know, this did come out. It did do I think it did like a 50, 60x. When it came out. I did sell some at about $1.27, I would say. I didn't think that was the top. I didn't sell even that much. But you know, I think the Star Hero is a big hit. I'm going to be holding this till the end of the bull market, because this, I think, is the equivalent of, you know, your kind of Axie Infinity, your Illuvium, those kinds of games. Very, very playable, very easy to play. You know, it's got a game. It's got gameplay that is recognizable. You know, and that is what makes it easily adopted. So therefore, Star Heroes, great name as well. It's kind of out of GameSwift, kind of out of Arbitrum, so it's a faster game, low transactions. You know, considering Axie Infinity and Illuvium are Ethereum-based cryptocurrencies, this shows you how Star Heroes is an evolution on that. So 13 million, I think it's got a lot of room to the upside. I would say that, you know, this, I would say this. If you think about UFO gaming, I use it as an example because it's so crazy. That went to 1 billion in market cap. This would need to go to 1.3 billion in market cap for this to do 100x. That should be doable. That should easily be doable. And they're constantly burning Star Heroes as well. I did a tweet. I did a retweet of what they said. They have burnt Star Heroes out of circulation. That's going to make the economics even better. So yeah, so I think this is a big hit. No guesses for the last one. I'm imagining you all know what I am loving. And this is a cryptocurrency I've hardly sold. And even though, and you've got to admire my balls for this, even though this did for me a 200x, I only sold like 5% of it. Why? Because I think this is a billionaire maker, not a millionaire maker, a billionaire maker. And that is Pom. Pom, short for Pomeranian, a dog breed, just like Shiba Inu. This one is an affluent dog breed, just like Shiba Inus are. I think that there's never been a coin that's exploited the Pomeranian, the Pomeranian breed of dog. And we all know dog is the most popular type of meme coin. Because the most popular meme coin that exists right now is Doge. And that is after a Shiba Inu. And there has not been, as of yet, a Pomeranian coin. Until now. And on arguably the most accessible chain, which is Solana. Everybody wants a Solana meme. Everybody asks me, Suppo, give me a Solana meme. Why? Because it's so easy to buy. You just have your Solana on Phantom, and within seconds you own something, right? In seconds. And at like 0.0002p to buy the damn thing. Now, Pom coin is 549,000 in market cap. All the rest of them are in the millions. Yes, some are in low millions. Pomeranian's 500,000. 500,000. And this is down 80%. Like, if you never got into Pomeranian coin, this is the time. This is the time. They are upping in terms of adoption. They're upping in terms of partnerships. Upping in terms of visibility. They're being seen. They got a very active Twitter account. I could not be happier with how the Pom community have jumped onto this. Like how the Twitter is so brilliantly responding to any viral tweets about memes. They are on it. They're on it with a great picture. They've got all the artwork. They've got all the ingredients to grow in bull season. And Pomeranians are the most beautiful, the cutest, and one of the most affluent dog you can have. Whenever I see a Pomeranian, literally I melt. They're amazing. They're beautiful. And it's exemplified by Pomcoin on Solana. And this one has got 1,000x potential. Because we have a look and see, what was the best performing cryptocurrency of the last bull market? It was Shiba. If I can bloody find it. Shiba Inu did a 500x. It was at 55k market cap. Did a 511,000x from there. And it had been out 3 months. Pomeranian's only been around not even a month yet. So it's not even had the ability. And look, this was the price of Shiba Inu just before the bull market started. So this was November 2020. It was 55k. And we are basically just a little bit earlier than that in our trajectory to the top. And so that shows you the potential for gains. This one made a huge gain. Humongous gain. And that was buying it on Ethereum. And that was buying during a bull market when people were paying hundreds of dollars for a transaction fee. So that shows you the potential for Pomcoin, in my opinion. So Pomcoin, to me, arguably, is probably the highest risk, very high risk, caution required, but also the one that's got the potential to make you the mega money. Because if you look at meme coins on Solana, basically they're here 1 minute, they're gone the next. They're worth 100,000, a million 1 minute. You look another day and it's worth a couple of $100, a couple of hundreds in market cap, or like low thousands. But Pom hasn't gone anywhere. That's shown stability even during this bearish phase. So I think it's fantastic. Right, so there we are, people. Those are my high conviction plays. If I was only allowed to select 20 cryptocurrencies to invest in that were my linchpin from now until the end of the bull market, from now till the top, these would be it. These would be it. And everybody, where's Moonbeam? Where's Optimism? I don't give a shit what you guys think about that. This is what I would say. These are my highest conviction plays. Anyway, there we are. Right, now, I will take some questions. I managed to complete that in under an hour. That's pretty insane, to be honest. And, yeah, Bitcoin price is still on the ropes. Thoughts on cluster protocol? Probably crap. Now, let me have a quick look. I shouldn't be dismissive. I am going to look at these cryptocurrencies with a... Nothing there. I'll look on CoinGecko. I'm going to look at these cryptocurrencies with both an experienced and inexperienced eye. So I'm going to be thinking there is no cluster protocol. Super. These are great coins for AI and memes. However, for this on a less budget, and given memes pump, do you see investing in AI first and rolling profit into memes later? Either or. Either or. You know, it's it all depends on which trend comes first. You know, I obviously made bank in AI and then put, speculating some into memes. Now, what I would say is that the lower the market cap in memes, the lower you should put in. All right. So in Pom, I put like a few hundred in. Right. I know. If I couldn't put more than that because the liquidity at the time when I first invested in it was like about 6,000. So I couldn't buy all the supply. So but the lower in market cap, the riskier it is, the lower the least you should put in. And then as you graduate up, if you were getting to the likes of Brett, Flocky, Shib, Pepe, you could put higher in. Because those are less likely to get a zero, and those are actually likely to make you pretty concrete gains, I would say. So thank you very much, H. Corolla, for the contribution and also for the question. Pom Future Millionaires, love you, Suppo. Thank you very much. Hams 2, Landwolf 615 on ETH. I don't give a shit for Landwolf on ETH. As far as I'm concerned, Landwolf belongs on Avalanche. What's this one? I hate CoinGecko sometimes. Right, let me have a look. Landwolf. Is this the ETH one? 3 million. See, the thing is Landwolf is a minor character. As far as I see it, Brett, Andy, and Pepe are the strong characters. They're the characters that really get the money. Yeah, Landwolf, even on ETH, is 3 million. Where's Landwolf on AVAX? This one. 10 million. I am invested in Landwolf. I've got a relatively sizable position in Landwolf. But it doesn't make me anywhere near as bullish as the other Boys Club members. But if I'm going to invest in Landwolf, I'll invest in it on the chain it should be on, which is at this present time. I think there's only space for 2, Brett and Andy on base. Mark Ward, thank you for the $5, but you retracted the question, but I appreciate it though. ZKML. Yeah, ZKML is a good project actually. I've seen this in a number of Wales wallets, and oh Jesus, oh my God, holy shit, this has come down massively. This was what, nearly $1, 88 cents. Now I think that the reason why this came down is because of team doubts. There were doubts about who was running it, and I think that people thought it was some people running some scam. But I actually think ZKML is a great cryptocurrency. Don't get me wrong. I'd rather be in Node AI, Blender, and the other one that I said. Hold on. Yeah, I see this as more... I don't know if I see this as AI. Or if I see it more as deep in. I see it kind of more as deep in. Yeah, this one, it has got a lot of promise. And I have to say, I also think this one is undervalued. Would I buy it? Maybe if I could add like another 10, I'd probably add this one. Why not? It's gone from an 80 million market cap to a 9 million market cap. So, you know, and I know Alex Becker holds this in his wallet also. And I know a few others that hold this. I'm not going to say their names. Everybody knows Alex Becker's wallet. I know a few, you know, biggies that are in ZKML. So I wouldn't be surprised if this popped off later on down the line. And you're probably guaranteeing yourself an easy 10x, to be fair. Hey Suppo, do you see Tigra meme coin same potential as Hemule? Not the same potential. Like, it's a little bit like Landwolf compared to Brett. It's quite a difference. But I don't think that it's out of the running. Sold 1,200 ICP to Blender, Gem AI, Fake AI, and ZKML. I don't think that's a bad shout. I do hold ICP. I invested in ICP around about the price it is now. So I invested in it, I think, between $10.95 and $12.93. So I bought a couple of chunks, and then it immediately went to $19. So I think this is still a great play that has still got a lot of multipliers to make in the bull market. But compared to the ones that you sold into, I would say they have more multiplier potential. But I do think this is like a safer one. If you had like Cardano or Tron or XRP or one of those shit coins that made a big part of your portfolio, like your secure like portfolio, then I would probably just dump that and go into ICP. Because there's just much more room to the upside for that. Oops, Crypto Library. Thank you very much for the $10. Marco Rodriguez, can you give your current thoughts on the baby narrative? They've kind of been cheated out, to be honest. I think they're good names. And, you know, at the end of the day, one of the best performing cryptocurrencies in the last bull market was Baby Doge. No, it's shit now. No one cares about Baby Doge now. That's not Baby Doge. Where the fuck is Baby Doge? Baby Doge coin. Is it that one? That one. Yeah. 263 million. So you can see there's a big market for the baby derivative. You know, even though absolutely no one talks about this coin anymore, and no one gives a rat's about Binance Smart Chain either, and this is still doing quite well. So that just shows you that, you know, Baby Brett, Baby Pepe, they could do well, but you kind of have to rely on people holding and not cheating. Fucking cheat. I always feel slightly racist when I say it, but you know, it is related to people who sell. But it sounds like it's something else, doesn't it? Landwolf in purple. Oh, okay. Sorry about that. Oh, sorry about that. Oops. Ladwolf. Oh, there's an idea. Someone's going to create a meme coin about that now. Is it this one? In purple with the gold crown. Is that one? I can't fucking tell. Solana Chain is not accessible in any of my wallets. What? Solana Chain, you just have Phantom. It's fucking easy. It's the easiest thing ever. Haha. 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 Oh wow, it's gone up to 1.1 mil now. Look at that. How sexual is that? Haha. This is fucking hilarious. Suppoman! The Suppoman coin. Now, this has not been created by me. Okay? And actually, it just goes to... this goes to my YouTube. This goes to my Twitter. This goes to my Telegram. So the person was lazy. They didn't even make a meme coin. They didn't even make a website for me. But, yeah. This is a Suppoman meme coin, which I think is quite hilarious. There's another one I bought. I didn't actually buy this one, which was the Ranmuna. I bought this one. I thought it was quite funny because, you know, it's brilliant, isn't it? So, yeah, I just like these degen coins. I don't really care for something like Gummy You know, it's too high in market. Why bother? Why fucking bother? I don't give a shit for this. It's 3x less than Brett. Why bother going for this? I just don't see the point. I don't understand if you do, but if you've got airdrop, fine. But otherwise, who gives a shit? Pulse chain. Yeah, that's steady grower. There's nothing too exciting, to be honest. I wouldn't even bother buying it, to be honest, right now. I wouldn't bother. Shrapnel and Game Set. I don't think Shrapnel will do 100x. I'll be honest with you. It's performed very, very weak. GameSwift could do okay. That certainly will not 100x. Actually, maybe it could from 16 million. But look at the fully diluted is 404. So yeah, that's why I stay away from it. Still holding Snarker? Yeah, but I don't like it. Like, the dev came into my Telegram group and was like, oh, you shilling another dumb meme coin. Like, if you're going to make a success out of something, make that your only coin that you do. By the way, people, if you could be a darling and just smash that like, then it makes me provide this kind of content for you peeps. Right, I'm going to be on a little, just another 2 minutes maybe. So if you've got any questions, get them in now. What's your thoughts on Mind AI and Scalia? There's lots of AI. You've got to just kind of hang your hat on something, right? Let me have a look at Mind AI. There's been a few I kind of like. Mind AI, 4 million, $47,000 in volume. Unlock the power of personal assistant. I don't see the point. This isn't going to get anywhere near the traction of GT Protocol, so why get into something that does the exact same thing? Don't see the point when GT Protocol is already a fantastic. There was also another one, Website AI. I like the look of this one ish. 2.4 million, 2.4 million fully diluted. Basically, what you do with Website AI is, I mean, you can look at it. There's a tutorial. I never invested in it, but I kind of was interested in it, where you can create a website in basically like 5 minutes. Right? So you buy the tokens, use the tokens to unlock a Telegram bot. The Telegram bot basically creates a web page for you. Creates all the web pages you need. So if you want to make a meme coin, yeah, these basically, yeah, that's what the guy who created the Suppoman coin should have done. He should have just gone to Website AI and just created a simple. I mean, if you look at the RAN token, like, at least the guy made an effort. Read the meme. Yeah, look, if you go to the website, look at that. Yeah, it's all right, isn't it? There's another one I got into earlier today. If Wojak on base. And look at this, right? Look at this. Okay, so let me just get this up for you. And the web page now. You look at Wojak. This is... God, this has come down a lot, hasn't it? 26 million now. Anyway, if you have a look on Linktree, if you have a look on their website... Don't want that. Where is their website? Yeah, if you look on their website, look at what a hunk of shit this is. This is junk. This is just stupid. This is no... I mean, yeah, I like Wojak. I love Wojak as a meme figure himself. But this is lazy. I think that this is purely done well because this was the first. And because, yeah, if people think of Wojak, they will automatically think of the ETH coin. But then look at this. Oh, ruined that, didn't I? Then so you look at that and then look at this. Oh, this is way better. Look at that. Look at that. Even has the female character that's in all the Wojak animations. Brilliant. Excellent. I hope these guys don't rug. Because if they don't, this could be a belter. This could be a real belter if they don't rug. Because the quality is excellent. And they're building at this point. Look, they'll have, 56 followers? But look how active they are. You know, you look at a lot of meme coins and, you know, they're pretty shit. Pom's the same, actually. They are very, very active. Look, beautiful artwork. Superb. Look at that. Incredible. Thoughts on not safe for work AI? That's a great question. And I will be honest with you. If I had a little honourable mentions segment to what I just said, I would have added and not safe for work AI. Not safe for work AI is another deepfake crypto. Is that the one? This has gone down so much. This was 5 million and now it's gone down 10x less. And like with Deepfake AI, these guys have got a lot of versions to release, a lot to update. I think the guy who is the dev of this is actually an awesome guy. Like, I've seen how he communicates with all of the people in his Telegram, and I don't doubt that I don't doubt his promises to bring out improved technology for deepfake. You know, even better than what's there now. You know, a lot of the videos that you can create are superb quality, but some can actually be a bit glitchy. Like, some may not be that great quality, and I have no doubt they're going to bring out another version. In which case, it would probably be worth, because I haven't bought any more. I bought this at about 0.009, so this has gone down like what 30% from that, and from its all-time high, hugely down. And I think that this is an opportunity to load up, because I think this one will probably blow up in the bull market. You only have to wait. All you have to do is make a video in a bull market, say not safe for work AI, people will be like, take my damn fucking money, right? So it'll fly, it'll have its time. I'm not gonna shill this ad nauseum. Only like at the right times I'll talk about it. Fishverse cluster protocol. Is cluster on here? Let me have a look. Is this cluster protocol? No, that's not it either. All launching in 2 days. Okay. Right, okay, I think that's it for today. Brit on base, bro. I've already spoke about Brit. I talked about Brit like 2 videos ago. Let me see how she's doing. How is our honey Brit? Oh, 3.7 million markup. Not bad. This one down to 3.1, which is basically retracing a whole couple of weeks ago. So that's done really. That's done well if you missed out on Brit. So anyway, there we are, people. So that is it for today's episode. So I appreciate you all for being here, or your fantastic questions, your great contributions. Thank you, Joe Bars, for $100. That's insane. And all of you guys, hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments after, what is your highest conviction play in cryptocurrency? I'd be keen to know. Till next time, people, I've been the Suppoman. You've been incredible. It is lights out. All out. Money, 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 money.